Plan from birthday parties to baptisms, and celebrating a life well lived deserves the same thoughtful planning. Beacon's Rest Easy plan is designed to give your loved ones the comfort of knowing that they can do just that. With no underwriting and cover for up to 6 family members that includes certain injuries, this plan can be yours for as little as 75 cents per day. Call us at Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
Spades. Never not so it is, you don't know it's the governor on Power 95.
The sound of the culture.
Back on me on the Pelican, and she wakes, sting. She push it back on me on the Pelican, and she wakes, sting. I feel to take out you wig and throw it half of the way. I feel to take out you wig and throw it overboard. I feel to take out you wig and throw it half of the way. I feel to take out you wig and throw it overboard. Slacky, I tried to fake it, but I couldn't take it. It's like the scent, he hold my nose and he break it. And she don't even bending over him, so I have to face it. It dies a lace front, wig she had to unlace it. She running back on me on the Pelican, and she wakes, sting. She push it back on me on the Pelican, and she wakes, sting. I feel to take out the wig and throw it.
Morning, everybody, on a rainy Tuesday morning, downtown St. George. Good morning. A word to the wisest officials.
That wig had to be a Brazilian.
If anybody had to tell you anything, make sure you sort out yourself. Organize your wig.
It doesn't smell so. I sure the scent stamp me down like a Veco. She running back on me on the Pelican.
Ah, boy.
And she wakes, sting.
Morning, Crystal. Morning, Janelyn. Morning, Leno. Rhonda Joseph. Good morning, Linda Pearl. Stacy John. Good morning. Rosa and Simon. Good morning. Good morning, Judy Ann Williams. Empress J. Grant. Good morning. Denise Chetram. Good morning, Melissa. What up, Mel? Good morning, Jackie. Good morning, Jacqueline. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Trey. Good morning, Tessa. Canada is in the building. Good morning, Cheryl Noel. Good morning, Ari Thomas. Welcome. Hermelin, good morning. Hope all is well. Good to have you guys back with us for another day. Yeah, so Lima's inside. So I'm gathering my list of, so from next week, today's already Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So from next week, we're going to be featuring the artists inside the room. Mellow Mix, good morning. Good morning, Michael Benjamin. Good morning, Petron in St. Vincent. Petron, isn't today Carnival Tuesday? What you doing home on live? You should be out parading and enjoying yourself. Yeah, Vincy Mars. Day 2. Good morning, Shama. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning, Linky. Bialia, good morning, Wendy. Ramos, good morning. Interfere people wig let it beat you. You don't have a body to take last already, but you feel to take out wig and throw it. You don't watch for wig? Them people ain't wearing no synthetic wig no more, you know. We talking what? Brazilian, Peruvian, Malaysian, what's the other one? And what's the other one all in us wear? $600 and something for bundles to make wig, and you're talking about take out people wig. But then again, if you spend all the money on a wig, your wig shouldn't be smelling. If you spend all the money on a wig, you should care it. You're supposed to take it off and wash it off. It's not like it's weave. It's a wig, so it could be washed. And remember back in the day, we used to wash the wig and weave and put it on the line, wash it and hang it out to dry on the line, and then, you know, you use it again. So you have a whole man sing a whole song to tell all your wigs stink? Nah, man. Indiana and Remy and who. Good morning, Selvon. Selvon, I realize you're outside like wet clothes, Papa. Selvon, you was outside Friday night in Trap. I see you outside in Sinelfet Saturday night. Selvon, you still get up Sunday and you go on cruise? Nah, Papa. What cruise I saw you on? I saw you somewhere. But you were somewhere for 3 nights of the week. Selvon, all your body need a rest, you know. All kind of dew falling and all you take a break, no man. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no day off. You're young still, you're great out. Come in. Morning, Randall. Morning, Maggie. Hope everything is well. So we are well on our way. Good morning, Queen Bee. We're well on our way to Spice Mass. Talking about tis the season during Christmas. About tis the season. Yeah, this one Sophie right bossing a lady and it smell like Rand's coconut oil. Oh Lord, I ain't even reach on the Pelican yet myself. Every time I see her going, I ain't reach yet. Boy, after one time is an excellent truth. Yeah, someone says I wig nearly throw me down in a party already. Them hot girls playing the royal backside. Yeah, so we're getting ready for Spice Pass, y'all. Of course, if you have not seen the list as yet, the preliminaries for the Soca Monarch, it starts on Thursday at Las Vegas playing field, $15. Come on in, support the artist Thursday and Friday. Now, I'm seeing a lot of folks complaining that they're not seeing that some of their favorite artists. Well, you know, they say after one time is the next. Remember back in the day, and I saw Marisha wrote a status on that this morning. Remember back in the day, we saw the likes of Ajamo and Randy Isaac and Inspector and Black Wizard. They were the ones who governed, you know, Soca Monarch and all those things. And then when they left, we had the Killers, and then we had the Tall Breeze, and you know, then they left, and then we had the Boysies and Natty and Thunder. So it's like evolution. Some will have to leave for others to take their place. So some are saying, you know what, I'm not going to be going to Soca Monarch because I'm those see my favorite artists. It's going to be boring, yada, yada, yada. But we got to remember, you know, time changes. Some will leave but make way for new ones to come in. Because I'm sure that's the way we felt when Ajamo and, you know, and Inspector and all the guys used to be in Soca Monarch mashing up the place. Because if you were to have them now, we'd be like, nah, we're not feeling that. So they left and others took their place. You know, so same old, off with the green and in with the yellow. One thing can't remain forever. Some you have to change. Yeah? And you're going to get accustomed to it. But the thing about it is I'm hearing that, and I went through the list and I'm looking for some of the songs that I'm seeing on the list, and I'm not seeing it in my library. So I'm not sure what's going on with the artists, if you guys have sent in your music. But that seems to be a general complaint as well, that they're not hearing a lot of the songs. Folks are saying they're not hearing a lot of the songs that they're singing on the list. As a matter of fact, they've never even seen some of the artists. I saw Ludi Spark and Electrify there. I saw Tara the Governor. Remember, I think it's 4 days from Thursday until Sunday they'll be doing the preliminaries. I'm not sure if both days are for the 2 days are for Soca Monarch and 2 days are for Groovy, or if there's more names on the Soca Monarch list. I probably have to double check on that. But regardless, we are well on our way to Spice Mass, and of course it starts with the preliminaries. Then we're gonna get into the quarter and semifinals, and of course we are ready for competition night. So we looking good. We're looking good. Had a shaky start, of course. You know, election sort of threw a spoke in our wheel. You know, sort of slowed down the momentum a bit. So now we got to try and build it back and, you know, get back in the swing of things. Yeah, the election was real out of timing. I ain't lying. I ain't know who tell this man put that. But anyways, in the middle, just before Carnival, when we were finally getting into it, yeah, bam. Now it's like you have to put yourself back in that mode again. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Yeah, man, but if you're Soca for this year's King alone. Listen, I'm hearing, what's the name of that song out of Vinci? Oh, jeez. What's his face? Something government? Miradan? Yeah, I swear, that song getting road march in Grenada. Because everywhere I go, I'm hearing it way more than any other song. So hopefully we'll have some that will make an effect soon, that you know, that's roadworthy. But for my part, I'm feeling the grooves. I don't know about y'all. I'm seriously feeling the grooves. I'm not sure if you guys are paying attention, but we got some. I just wish you guys could still slow it down a little bit. There's a lot of 130, but if you guys could get it to about a couple more in the 100 to 106, 110, that'll be really, really nice. Because nobody want to dress up nice, go to a little day fete, a nice little brunch, and you hear, wave your hand in the air and your wigs stink. You want this time and place, You want some songs that you can go to a nice day fete and, as you build up the fete, you have some nice, and you don't want to oversaturate it with songs from other islands or other countries. You want to have a nice catalog of, songs that we can enjoy. Not everything has to be speed. Everybody want to run up and down, run up and down, run up and down. You dress nice little frock, having a nice little heel. You don't want to be jumping up and down, man having a nice little ankle pants, soft pants, and looking and smelling good. Nobody want to sweat up themselves. So, a nice little groove is not asking for too much. So all the groove masters out there, just give us a little slower. 120, the 125, 130, yeah, those are good. But give us a little bit in the more 100 to 110, 112, 115 thereabouts. And we could work with that, yeah? Not everything got to be wine. And sometimes you just want to, sometimes you just want to just enjoy yourself. Just groove. Yeah, Jenna. Every minute I hear Jenna. You swear. Jenna. Every event I've heard, Jenna kicking pin. I've not heard of Power Soca. Well, Boise's entrance, Master from the entrance is another good one. Although the young man say he ain't taking part. Money at the price, money at a raise. 100,000 up the road. Not taking part in none of that. I hope our new Prime Minister and Cabinet will see it feasible to do that. I think it's timely. It's a big investment. Artists put out a lot. And this is what does we get? $30,000 or $40,000? By the time you finish pay props and you buy to drink, that done. That's not encouragement at all. So obviously these guys will say, you know what, I make more money on the road. I might as well sing song to tour. There's no point in me, beating up on Soca Monarch stage. By the time I'm done, the whole marriage and the parish want a change. You have to pay background singers. You have to pay dancers. So it's nothing at the end of the day. Plus you have to pay for props if you have a little fireworks. You have to pay for that. So it's like a waste of time and money. So you know what I saw? I saw a list. There's this fete in Trinidad that put out a list of DJs. And basically telling them there are a set of songs that they are not to play. Hold on, let me see if I find it. There's a set of songs that they are not to play. And I thought it was a really good idea. Maybe promoters can start, because you ain't no free thing. You're paying for you're paying your DJs to come to your fete. So you should be telling your DJs what you want and should be able to tell them what you don't want in your party. They're not giving you a blight, you're paying. So there's a party that happened on Sunday, July. Yeah, that was Sunday. And they had a band list that they put out on their page. And they're basically saying, it says, all songs on previous band lists have been lifted with the exception of Congo Line, Electric Slide, and Cha-Cha. And they're saying in order to build the party in a proper manner, these songs will not be played until prime time or not at all, due to overkill by many DJs who have seen the need to play these songs throughout the party. And all the songs was Voice Out and Bad, All Young Brother, Affinesse, All Skeng, Big Mood, Wap Wap, Bamba, Chill with the Big Boys. They are not to play it. They say there are over 210 million songs that have ever been recorded throughout history. So please challenge yourself. So maybe we need to challenge our DJs. You don't want to hear the same set the same way. There are some people that when they start playing, you're mixing in your mind. You already know what's going to play before the song even comes on. It's like they go to every party with the same playlist. Doesn't matter who's there, young, old, middle age, and you get the same playlist. So challenge yourself. There's a million. You don't want to hear or come and listen to who played before. It's like some people just come to play for themselves. So even though the DJ before played the same set of songs, they'll come back and play the same set of songs. Challenge yourself. And I say we play Palance this season, we fighting. I do not want to hear Palance in any party. I had enough of Palancing on the road, Palancing in the Fed, Palancing. Let Palance get a break and breather this season, please and thank you. There are way too many good songs for me to hear Palance playing in 2022. Let Palance take a break. If y'all only know how that song irritates my spirit. Palancing on the road, Palancing. That song irritates my spirit. I swear. It's like big stroops. And you know the other one that annoys me too? I don't know who sang it, but a couple years ago, and it's always funny when you see women dancing to that song. It's a song about dog bathing, some girl dog bathing, and the perspiration kicking something. And I see women having a time, they hand up in the air and they're whining, pelting waist, dog bathing, some girl dog bathing, and they're enjoying it. There are some songs I refuse to move to. What? Something no dance on Monday Night Mass. No, dancehall should not be played. Listen, 10 Score by Dash and Golden is one of the, when I tell you sweet, one of the sweetest songs I've heard in a long time. That one and the other one by Dash, Gather Round, listen, sugar on a stick, sweet. Those two songs are my pick. Sheldon Douglas, Leg in Leg. It's like election do good for Sheldon because me no way he come out with that speed. But you see that Leg in Leg? I love that Leg in Leg. Those are my 3 picks so far for Groovy. Juice. Xavier HD has another good one. Party Something. I like that one as well. That's another good groove. What's his name? Let me play it for you. Zavon. Good morning, Zavon. Hold on. Let me tell you the song that I'm talking about. There's this song. It's on the same. This song right here. Mystic isn't like a big artist, but he's very consistent. Over the years, he's given us a lot of good songs. But y'all just like the same set of people that y'all like. But this song right here, listen a little bit of it.
Now that you're my head on it, now the job are coming there. Well, it's time for me to play. We can get so serious, everybody leaving us. I'll be wasting start for us. Don't vex, darling. If I wine and Gwendolyn and flat bomb on Nasha, don't vex, darling. Once the phone shells start blowing, later you will see me next month. I don't know when me number goes to call. I just wanna tell Lele, let me tell Lele, I'm mashing up stage defense and so far. I just wanna tell Lele, let me tell Lele, it's a lot of girls with a lot of steam, lot of ice with a lot of drinks. Come on, watch the movie fling, yeah we outside. It's a lot of girls with a lot of steam, lot of ice with a lot of drinks. Come on, watch the movie fling, yeah we outside. You could try me.
I love that one.
Good exchange with Peter.
That was having cracking up when he said, "No vex if you jam and Gwendolyn and Flat Bam Bam naturally." But he was really sitting about woman, you know. Anyway, how we reach there? I thought we have something else to do. I love that song. I love this song. We have some really good ones, some really good groovy ones. Yeah, we got a lot of power. The power is, as always, overpowering. I like Mr. Legs on the cell phone part 2 as well. Mr. Legs is really good. I love that one. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs, but I'm just saying we need to slow it down a little bit. Cicely Boychild, what are you talking about there? Go over the list again. Sheldon Douglas, Leg in Leg. Mr. Golden and Dash, 10 Scores. And also Dash on that same rhythm, Gather Round. This one, hold on. This one.
Don't look for me. I under the influence and I in every party. Hey, tell me, gay, watch Caro for me. I under the influencing the party. So gotta run, look everybody jumping around. Gotta run. So
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one. Anyways, we have what? A whole 20 minutes gone talking about music like I'm some sort of producer. But anywho's, artist said to me that whenever I talk about a song, it just takes wings. So let me make up a face, you can make up for 2 years lost. No, for real, it's a really, really good song. So, anyways, let's go back to the business at hand. We always know I think we should call this the bong away segment instead of ladies' room, because we come here to do one thing and we go up the road and we reach all up. That's like a Grenadian given direction. We come here to do one thing and we reach up the road, take the right by the big stone. You see a fig tree with some paint on the bottom of it. The go around the next corner, there's a big hole with a standpipe, and then you'll see a blue house. Take the next left after that. Yeah, that's us. But we ain't mind. It's carnival, mass, anything could play, right? So we have a problem here. They say, I just want to let men know. You see the same things y'all are doing, women are starting to do it too. Women and sit down there and play dash and figure, well, it's almost like if you could do it, we could do it too. So the same way y'all does want no strings, there are women who are into that sort of lifestyle as well. Gather around, move up more, go up more. Don't stick. So homeboy said I was seriously dating this girl for about 4 months, and she sent me a text recently saying she decided that she did not want to be involved in a relationship at this time in her life. As some background, he said we had not seen each other for about 2 weeks when she sent me a WhatsApp message asking why I didn't call her. After a few days, I called her and she was quite upset, saying that I'd forgotten about her. We reconnected and started hanging out again, but she's focusing on school now and can't devote enough time towards a committed relationship. We talked about this and she said she wants us to be friends with no strings attached. I am not comfortable with this arrangement, so I am ready for a serious relationship. I am considering walking away as I believe I am wasting my time. Should I remain in the friend zone and hope for the best? I really love her and don't want to lose her. I'm confused. It's the same thing all let us do us. We had a situation some time ago. If somebody said they don't want to be with you like that, stop going in hope and Maki and wishing and waiting. The young lady says she's focused on her school right now. She doesn't have a problem being friends with benefits. Y'all could swap spit, whatever, but no stick up under my arm. No, you want to sit down in my place all day. You had to go. We ain't had to be everywhere together kind of relationship. You come, do what you have to do, and you bounce. Now, if that is not your speed, then what do you want to know if you should stay? Hope for what best? The lady said she did not want a relationship. She wants to be friends with benefits. So if you're not comfortable with this arrangement, you're just not comfortable. Keep it pushing. What's thing cheese heavy, bread all bread heavy, whatever they say, you'll find somebody who's more in line with what you're looking for at this point in your life. You are both not on the same page. She's focused on her studies and building herself. You're interested in a committed relationship. The lady don't want a committed relationship with you. Why are you asking if you should remain in the friend zone and hope for the best? Sit down there and hope for the best and somebody else come and take your place. Mr. Man, if you love her, like you claim, they say when you love something, let it go. If it come back, then it's meant to be. So if you love her, let her go. And if she comes back, maybe this wrong, she might be in a better place where she can take on a serious relationship. But right now, school and serious relationship not in the same category. So enjoy yourself in the mass. I don't understand why people just have to force things. That's not your speed. That's not your speed. Just keep it pushing. She tells you, she says to you, I do not want to be in a relationship at this point in time. You're asking if she should remain in the friend zone and hope for the best. Lord, whose thought is that? Like yesterday, somebody made a status. They said they was considering going into a serious relationship, but every time they hear me laugh, they just hear me laughing in their head, and they had to change their mind. Because something about when I laugh is like, I don't mean anything. It's just these situations are funny. The person said they just consider going in a serious relationship, but every time they hear me laugh, they just change their mind because they're afraid I laugh them too. Listen, I don't know who will be laughing at me. I had enough opportunity to be laughed at in my relationship life. Because there's nothing fun about thinking you're in something and you're not in nothing. Trust me. So, if the young lady says she does not want to be in a relationship, she just doesn't want to be in a relationship. You know why we keep forcing? Listen, stop forcing friendships, relationships, ponytails. If your hair can't go in one, it just can't go in one. There are short styles that you can try. Stop forcing things. Your hair can go in one, it just can go in one. Stop forcing it with gel and water and edge control and all those things and damaging your root and pressuring your root. It just can't go. Stop forcing it. Stop forcing friendships. Stop forcing relationships. Come out in hope. Move to town. Do something. But this isn't working. Stop living in hopes and dreams. If it's meant to be, it will be. Some point if she has to come back, she will. But all for now, stop forcing. Someone says, good morning, Aruna. Is that his first girlfriend because she made it clear? Look as though, some man, not all men have speed. Like the thing yesterday, the lady say, the man I was supposed to play that for y'all this morning, the voice note. Nah, KK, face hard to look at, boy. Let me see if I could find it. I don't think he had a Imagine sending your picture for your aunt or your mother to watch your man and tell him, what the thing? To see your man to get their little approval on how the man is, and they send back a message for you telling you your man had to look at. Hold on, let me see if I find it. Wait. Hold on.
Is the guy I'm talking to.
Let me know if you're available or if it takes about later or what.
Hold on.
Tell me that home now. You hear me did reach home good while, but me not cook and so,
I can't voice note it because the Wi-Fi not so strong, so I can't call. I can't voice note it if I some back. This I get when I talk to you now, Auntie Keisha. You want me post him, but let me know what you think about it.
This is your boyfriend? No man, this is our big man. And boy, he face hard to look on the KK. No post it. If you post him, block everybody. You can't just post him so. You have to go block everybody, then post him, man. He features strong. KK, you couldn't find one little, not even age, but one little fresh, little big man. You know what I mean? They were fresh looking. You understand? That one ain't no fresh KK, man. No, man. Me not see this. You understand? Me not pick for you, but me not see this. You understand what I mean? I when you have money, KK, he looks too strong, man. He looks too strong. And you can't talk to your KK. If you want to post him, yeah, man. Sure, you can't business with people. You understand? If that make you feel good, you post him. No business with nobody. You understand what I mean? But he not cute at all.
No cute at all.
But maybe he have good ways. You know some people like that? Yeah. One of them people.
Oh, Lord. Listen, when I saw that, I laughed. I cried until my lashes fell out. Imagine sending you a picture for your mother, your aunt, to give you a little heads up. And they tell you your man feature strong. You know what that means? And if you have to post of the man, block everybody before you post him so you alone could see that man. Listen, all you wicked, you'll say, He said the man face feature strong, but he probably have good ways, so. Could I get a better looking one? He ain't cute at all. Oh, boy. Listen, I love this job. You feature strong. Somebody tell me come off the radio. Somebody say come off the radio. I'm doing too much now. I get it on too much on the people radio. The auntie well tried to stay. The auntie well tried to be diplomatic, but she couldn't hold it. Listen, the best aunties to have is those you can go to with everything. The auntie said the feature is too strong, Papa. If you couldn't find a, gonna find a next one. Baby, see, maybe a good ways. If feature strong, but probably a good ways. So try your best, KK. So yeah, what we were saying now? Someone says find your candidate. Someone said come off the radio, please. Someone said, dude, I find it didn't show plenty interest to begin with. Anyhow, carry on. She might circle back in the future. Don't be tough. That is my sentiment. You can't force it. Someone says you're saying that the minute time you play different music, you're in good because you're in sound like the big name DJs and Grenadians don't expand their knowledge of music. Well, you can't focus on what people say, you know. You have to create your catalog and you have to be consistent with it. Because if you do it one time and then you realize everybody playing the same thing and you go back playing what everybody playing, you have to be consistent. You start doing it and that people get accustomed to your style of playing music. You don't want to go to a fete and every time I hear you, you sound the same. So, let me go back up the road. Yeah, so this person here says, hold on. I'll just have to edit this thing and then y'all forget I have to read it out. Someone says, do what's best for you, bro. The disclaimer was given to you. So be friends. Take what you get. And between time, look for someone else that's interested in a committed relationship. Someone say, never no man does behave so. She maybe see the feminine side of you. Someone says, what is there to be confused about? Move on. Respect her decision and move on. I applaud the young lady for wanting educational empowerment for herself and being honest with you. So once the carnival season open, the real man coming down soon. Move on with you. Why you have to be next man? The lady says she's focusing on her schoolwork right now. You can't do the two. How many times they tell us growing up books and boys don't match? So she doesn't have time to commit to a relationship, a full-time relationship right now. She's in her books. She's studying. Someone here says, in about 4 months, same he turning around and say woman wicked because he choose to continue. She said what she said, sir. That's it. If you know you don't want to be friends, why stay and tie up a scene? She was big enough to tell you what works for her. I believe you should do the same. You're both not on the same page. She's not feeling what you're feeling. She doesn't want to be committed. You do. And it's simple. Respect her wishes. If you don't want to be friends, and bounce. Someone say this sweet man coming from foreign. That's why she acted so. Because they say good things come to those who wait, but not to those who wait too late. I'm confused about what's confusing you. She doesn't want to be in a committed relationship with you and you want commitment. What is there to hear to see, sir? Move along. Love those who love you back. You're setting yourself up. She already told you she doesn't want a relationship. You guys are not on the same page. This is doomed for failure. Byron says, what kind of madness I'm reading here? Boss, move on. It's hot girl summer season. All these fetes coming up for carnival. Go wine on something. Please stop with your madness. You're embarrassing the men out here. Listen, stop making men feel they always have to be. You see, that's why men always think they have to be so hardcore and don't show feelings and always be, this Tarzan in the jungle. And no, nothing wrong with a man showing his softer side and being sensitive. And nothing wrong with it. Stop encouraging men to always be so rough and gruff and tough. If that's what he's feeling, that's what he's feeling. It's just that his feelings are misplaced in this situation because she doesn't want to be part of, a committed relationship with him. But nothing wrong with a man showing his... We think that being a man means you always have to be this rough, macho sort of exterior. You always have to show that. There's nothing wrong with being soft. And nothing wrong. You're human. There's blood flowing through your veins just like, women. Nobody say you have to cry and, all them, and fall on the ground and roll and fresh cold take you and all them thing and them. But it's okay to be sensitive. You feel a way about a person. It's okay to show the person how you feel and be soft about it. Y'all just like to set a rough struggle love. And a lot of us didn't get love growing up. They ain't had to know at all. I like rough love too much, boy. Anyways, I ain't got no business here. I think I did enough for the morning. Somebody tell me move on. Someone says talk on the music. I'm trying to get your music. I know Jab Jobbers are in. Says you want to talk about music. I'm trying to get my music on Power 95. It's a Jab. I know Jab Jab is original from Grenada, but I'm an artist from Belize doing Jab Jab. Okay, Jeffrey, well, email music@power95fm.com. Music@power95fm.com. Good morning, Alan George. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Elimas, I ain't see that song, You say you sent song about side chick. Elimas, I'm booking you for Monday. All right? I have you on the list. Elimas, you realize how we do things here. We ain't just do pull down from the internet and everybody just play all over the place. You realize we run a very organized ship. So when it comes in, the PD will download it and put it into the system. I can't do that from my end. Because all it used to come with all kind of old virus flash drive and old virus download link and mess up people's system and crashing people's system. So you don't do that. Everything is organized. There's no madness over here. It's organized. So the program director will organize you, and I'm sure before the day is through, that song you're talking about. Let me see if I have your side chick song would be up and running. All right, so don't worry, you're safe. You're safe, Elimus. Elimus, you're taking part in competition, by the way. Are you done with that? I know every year that there's beat table with you until the time for you to sit down, and they say you're like your ex-prime minister, time for you to go home. Well, shall we come out here? I find I'm doing too much intro this morning. Elimus! Where Elimus gone? Jeffrey, it's an in-studio Jeffrey, send me your contact details. You're done. Elimus, you ain't taking part in Soca Monarch this year? You're just doing you watch. If Becky and Benj had two things in common, Elimus and Benj have papa. Elimus make one amount of money for election. Elimus on all big soca show for the year. Elimus still have any red show in matter of fact, I didn't think I see your commercial here, so let me stop giving you free airtime. I didn't think I see your ad here yet. And Elimus will still turn around and tell you he broke. See, I like confusion. If confusion was a person. And Elimus still Elimus, you know when you're dead and gone, nobody ain't taking care of your money like how you used to take care of it. Stay there and leave your son taking all the money and taking all the money that you have saving and woman eating it like rain. Watch and you go see you go roll in your grave. Don't say I didn't tell you. Stay there and hold on to it. I never see a man hand tight so in my life as Elimus. Elimus am paying happy to see bog wine. 10 grand a night he used to be on stage singing for. Every weekend he outside on green stage. And Elimus still watching me and tell me can even buy me a case of malt. Well, you good, yes? Go on, Elimus. Go with God, eh? Jesus loves you. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow for another day. Jeffrey, we haven't reached that stage yet. When we going to open up Soca Monarch to outsiders like TNT now? We're still trying to catch up here. We need the money that they're making here. We can't afford to give people that. People come out and sing for what? Come in Grenada and sing for $40,000. How much is the Soca Monarch? 40, 45? 30, 40, 45? Somewhere thereabouts? No, we ain't reached it yet. When the money gone up, we could do that. But all for now, we ain't ready for that yet. We have to keep it local still until such time. Maybe one day we'll get there. Probably have an international Soca Monarch at one someday. But all for now, nah. We're not ready yet. Valina, you're supposed to have money saved then. If the house not there to support, you're supposed to have money saved. Elimus was saved. Elimus built the house 30 years ago and Elimus still saying he paying mortgage. Since I'm going to school in convent, Elimus built that house. That is how much, over 30 something years. And not to say it's a mansion, but Elimus still paying mortgage. Every year, he mortgage and rent he had to pay. I tell you. Anyways, all you have a good Tuesday here. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Remember, this is the final week. Next week, we're talking to the artists. They'll be in the chair. So, wrapping up this week with people business. We're going to be minding the artist business from next week. God's will. So, thanks, everyone. I'll see you all for another show. Same time, same place tomorrow. All right?
Compliments of Renwick and Thompson Limited, agents for Western Union, and Beacon Insurance.
We